Hello again, pre-K. We're going to go ahead and talk about our lesson for this week. Our new story is called Giraffes Can't Dance, and our character in our story this week is a giraffe, and his name is Gerald. And here's a picture of Gerald, and he's the main character. Remember, main character is the person the story is mostly about. He's our main character, Gerald. And Gerald has a problem. And remember from our unicorn, not quite a narwhal story, the problem is something wrong in the story. We've learned that before. So Gerald has a problem. And here's a picture of Gerald's problem. He's thinking about it. And there up here we have two animals and they're dancing. And I wonder what Gerald's problem is. I wonder what's wrong with Gerald in the story. When you listen to the story, try and figure it out. Try to find his problem. Maybe you can figure out how he fixes it. Our vocabulary words from the story this week. The first word is crooked. And crooked means not straight. So for example, the edge of my paper is straight. Straight line down. But look at our trees here. The bottom of our trees, they are not straight. They're crooked. They curve out. They kind of look like backward C's. So here's our picture of crooked, not straight. And then our not straight trees. And then we have our next word is bow. Bow. And it's to bend forward. Our horse here is bowing. And bowing is another way, a proper way in some places to say hello. So, or to greet someone. And so our horse he's bowing down. Remember when you go over your vocabulary words to clap them out. So for example, crooked would be crooked. That's 2 syllables. So now we're going to talk about our letter this week. Our letter this week is G, and it's G because we're reading about Gerald the giraffe. And so the G sound, even though in giraffe it goes J, G normally will go G, like G for goat or go. So I'm going to turn my camera around, and here's our uppercase G. Now, when you make an uppercase G, you want to start here, and you're going to make a big curved line. And then you're going to make a little line. And then you're going to come over here, and you're going to make another little line. And that's how you would make an uppercase G. Now to make a lowercase g, here's our lowercase g, you would start here and you'd make a magic C, or the letter C. Then you'll go up like a helicopter, bump, then you go down, and then make a turn. Okay, so for our math this week, we're going to be doing the number 12. That's our number this week. So here's a picture of the number 12. And so you're going to practice, you're going to trace the number 12 here. So you start at the top, big line down for the number 1. And then you start here, make a curved line down and a small line back. And so for this paper, you're going to practice writing the number 12 twice, and then down bottom in this empty rectangle, you're going to draw me a picture of 12 items. It could be anything. It could be 12 hearts, 12 circles, 12 triangles, 12 letters, anything. There has to be 12 items in the box, showing a set of 12. So there's our number for the week. For our measurement activity this week, we're going to be working on biggest and smallest. So we have 3 items here at the top, and it says color the object that is the biggest. So when you look at this, you would say you have 3 when you use the word biggest. So this is small, this one's bigger than this, the small one, but this one is the biggest. So I would color the biggest apple. So we have 3 pigs, and you have to tell me which is the biggest. Same in this picture, and then down bottom with the pumpkins. Now, on the second half of the page, it says color the object that is the smallest. So we're doing the opposite of what we did at the top. So, for example, we have this truck, this one, and this one. Well, the smallest means it's the littlest one in the group. So we know that this one's probably the biggest. So this one must be the smallest. It's the littlest one in the group. So I would color that one. So you're going to do the same thing for the carrots, the penguins, and the bananas. And then that will be it for math. We also have some counting video that you can do with Jack Hartman, and number writing. So number writing, your measurement scavenger hunt, where you go through and what I want you to do is find 3 things and just tell me which one's the biggest and which one is the smallest in your 3 items. And y'all have been really doing an excellent job with the scavenger hunts on both the reading and the math. I love seeing y'all's explanations and how y'all are finding these things. Keep them coming. So next we're going to go ahead and move on to science and talk about our plants and see how they're doing. All right, you guys, so here they are. So remember this one, there was hardly any there. Well, now look, we got a few of them sprouting out here. They're making their way through. They're trying. Remember when I said I saw some down bottom? Look, there's some, I don't know if you can see them, but there's some poking out right there. And these ones are making their way out. So are these ones here. And then Anaya's over here finally has some sprouts. That little one, I don't know if I can get it to show. There they are. They're finally sprouting. And these ones here are growing crazy big. I'm going to have to put them in something else really soon. All right, that's going to wrap up the lesson for this week. If you have any problems or you're running into any issues with Seesaw or something, and will just send me a message and I'll see if there's something on my end I can do. Also, remember, I host live Zoom meetings every Wednesday from 1:35 to 1:55. If you have any questions, or if the kids just want to come on and say hi to me or to each other, that's fine. Also, I am loving the pictures and the videos that y'all are sending me. Keep them coming. I love to see what y'all find on your scavenger hunts for the letters. Some out of the box thinking there. Good job. Also, I just want to tell everyone, all the kids, that I love them so much and I miss them so much, and I think about them just about every day. I really wish I could have finished the school year out with them and, just continue to have fun with them all the way up. They're in my hearts and my thoughts all the time, and just tell them that I miss them and I love them so much. And, even if it's next year, I just can't wait to see their smiling faces again. So thank you. Bye.